hurt people. If you're not in a good state or a good mind, right, you'll never be able to take care of anybody else around you. Yeah.
That's true.
So
That's
do you
true.
love yourself?
Oh my god, I don't know if I'll be incriminated for this, but I went to Zouk at 13. Last time it was the famous pass chop.
Sure.
Yeah.
So how did you sneak into Zouk? Not that we're teaching anyone things you
Now it's confirmed
really
don't have
know.
such thing one. Because they got the scanner already ma. Yeah.
So it started from Zouk and then progressed to the Siam Deal.
Yeah, I think I have friends that got parents that own Siam Deals.
Their parents own the Siam Deal.
It's like Golden Mile that period.
Wow.
Yeah, then subsequently, like when you know more people can just bring you in already. I don't know why.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. But I wasn't so crazy about Siam Deals back then because my mom actually reported me my first CMB case back when I was 15.
Your mom
yeah,
reported you?
because of my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I shared this before. Like my dad committed because of gambling and drugs. She didn't want me to follow through the same path. So she did that when she found out.
The tough love kind of approach.
And that's how you kena for a second time lah.
No, that's the first time, but nothing happened. Because urine was so clear. There's too little things inside already. It's my first time. I really just take only.
But you cannot recall lah. Like when they take your urine already, then you clear, then you cannot recall lah.
Recall meaning?
Like you go back to jail.
Go back to jail?
No, okay, wait. So the second time before you kena caught, were you on tagging?
Nothing.
Or nothing already lah?
Nothing. It's just the youth counselling kind.
Yeah,
then that 2 years through that period, I never take drugs. Yeah. Like, I think I got caught like random check bring back so many times, but nothing.
Oh, okay.
So what was the tipping point that caused you to like so-called like relapse?
Breakups.
Oh, shit.
Emotional.
Yeah, emotional. I think I am.
Stuff. Yeah.
So how's
that's tough
your
on everyone. Yeah.
current state?
I have learned a lot of regulations methods lah. Journal. You can journal. You can do breathing methods. There's a lot of ways that you can cope. Find the right people to talk to help you. If you really, really feel like you cannot deal with it anymore, right, you have to reach out to the right people. Yeah. For me, my sister is now currently my biggest support. I have that in my life. I have my baby. My mom is not as judgmental as before. Yeah.
So do you think your mom's experience has shaped the way she like interacts with you because of your dad's past and things like that?
Yeah, it might.
And do you think what are some of the positives and negatives of that, if you don't mind sharing?
What you mean?
Like because of the extreme experience, right? Has the tough love like actually like helped you to recover?
No, in fact, I become very tough love also. I think it's the generational. So I think it's up to me to break that cycle.
The generational trauma.
Yeah. The tough love thing. Because I very scared my baby go through that also. Yeah, that's why I advocate for putting your mental health first. Because if you're not in a good state or a good mind, right, you'll never be able to take care of anybody else around you. Yeah.
That's true.
So do you love yourself?
I try to. Yeah. I think in a lot of ways. I think outside, I portray myself as somebody who I love myself, right? But internally, there's a lot of things to work on. So you have to go to therapies. You have to. I think people who knows me will understand that part lah. Yeah.
I think I also struggle with the whole loving myself kind of thing. Like, I just cannot. You know what I mean? And it makes it very difficult for me to love other people because of that. Like when people go to me, I cannot accept one. I was like cynical. Why?
But one thing that I learned from my sister is hurt people.
Yeah,
so you have to really go through and heal yourself. That's very important.
I understand.
Must break the cycle.
And for addicts, I think the first thing to do is to get sober first lah.
Yeah.
No matter how whatever therapy you go also, if you relapsing difficult, your brain
you have
state.
to be. I learned this. You have to be honest and you have to be sincere in your recovery. That's what you have to do. Yeah.
Tell us more about that. What do you mean by honest and sincere?
I think after my second DRC, right, for me to abstain from relapsing, I really went off social media. I don't contact people. I work my first full-time job for 1.5 years. I don't go nightlife. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
You stay away from all the risk factors.
Everything. Until I'm very certain that, okay, when I see this or when I talk about this, I won't feel the temptation to take again. Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, maybe I can go out and see people again. You know, then I started to go out and meet friends. Then when you feel like you're more ready, then you take the next step. Yeah. But if you feel like this thing is affecting you again, then you go back, you turn again.
Okay, so how long will you say you're clean?
3 years, 4 months just now.
3 years, 4 months, right? Okay, what are some things that people can do, right? What are the main things that help you to stay sober for this long?
Number one is staying off the social media and
What do you mean by staying off the social media?
Don't go, because for me, social media affects me a lot.
Oh, like
the things people say, like how people look, the lives that they have.
The comparison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, understand.
Yeah. Number one is that. Number two is, I think working a full-time jobs helped me a lot also. Yeah. Number three, I gym every single day.
So it's like the physical.
And I run
like
5 km minimally every day for 1 year.
Wow.
During that 1 year,
5 km every day for 1 year.
Until I become like very skinny, then everybody, what's wrong with you? Then I just running because I like to cardio.
But guys, healthy body, healthy mind.
Yeah. Actually, it's very fly one if you run.
I never kena the runner's high before because
It's not a high, it's a fly. The empty mind.
As in your mind is clear of all like convolutions.
Yes, you're just like here, like focus.
I cannot run. For me, I want to reach that, but whenever I'm running, I like, why doing this to myself? Like, you know what I mean? That kind of hyperventilate all. I feel like vomiting. Then I will vomit all. My digestive juices all will come out. Then I'll lie down on the floor.
I think you're thinking too much.
No, I'm fat, bro.
You're not fat.
Okay. Let's not talk about that. Okay, this is a self-love issue. Okay. So yeah, but it's very good that you cardio. A lot of people say that like exercise really help with recovery.
Yeah, it helps. Then I went back for my therapist for actually until now I still see my therapist lah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
How important is what kind of let's talk about therapy. There are many kinds of therapy.
Do you know what therapy is?
Like psychotherapies, there's like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy.
Ultimately, right, not everybody is eligible for therapy.
Correct.
If you are not willing to help yourself, the therapist will cut you off. Because therapy equals sustained recovery. That means they want you to be okay on your own. You have to do the homework to actually like progress in life.
You must also be an active participant in your recovery.
Yes. If you're not like willing to help yourself, you cannot do therapy. So I think a lot of misconception about this, right, is people who say people who go therapy is crazy. Actually, no. If you're crazy, you're admitted into IMH and you have never seen crazy people, so you really don't know how crazy look like. Really? People eat their own. That kind of crazy. That's crazy. You know, we have issues, but we are not crazy. Yeah.
So, do you think now in 2024 and beyond, versus like when you were first, struggling with all the issues, right? The mental health scene in Singapore has changed. Or do you think people's perceptions on this topic have evolved?
I don't think so. I think there are people that are trying to help this mental health thing evolve, but a lot of, especially those older people, right, their mindset on this still haven't changed yet.
Oh, okay.
I also think it has a lot to do with people like us who can come out and talk about it and educate the public. I feel like a lot of people, they don't go far enough to push the message. Yeah. They always like,
it's a bit sanitized.
A lot of times, right, people, right, let's say last time they drug addict, they recovery, they will say, yes, it's very hard, it's very this, it's very that. Then after that, they go about doing their own thing for themselves and their life. They never like continue to push the message that, guys, you all need to understand that this is like a mental illness. It's not like they just busted or purposely.
I think when you help other people, right, in a way you help yourself.
Yeah, correct.
Really?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's how...
Because you feel the sense of like, wow, like, you know, like the weight on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's why I started this podcast. It's the best form of therapy for both myself, my guests, and for all of you. Hopefully.
So what do you have to say to all the people currently using now that may have watched this stream or is watching this?
I hope that you realize how harmful drugs are to you and your body and the people around you. Okay, if you do find that it is harmful to you and you want to seek help, there are really a lot of ways that you can reach out to.
Okay, let's talk about family members. Let's say like they got a child, okay, and the child is using drugs. They don't know what to do. What do you have to say to them?
I think it's very important for parents to have like a very deep and long, meaningful conversations with
Okay,
their
what
kid.
not to do? What are things that they shouldn't do?
Judge them.
Okay.
I think restrict them.
Restrict them from what?
Like, just hold them very tightly.
Mm-mm.
You need to tell them that, okay, there are two ways. This is the right way and this is the wrong way. This is what you will get if you do this. This is what you get if you do this. Both ways we can do. Both ways you can do. But which one is the right one? Let them realize this and they will be able to make the right choices.
They like guide them on their choices.
Be there for them lah.
Yeah.
Be there for them lah.
Yeah.
Understand.
And let them know all the harmful effects of all these things, all these substances.
Mm-mm.
You can write a book. It'll be well received. We will try to get the book developed as a good intellectual property. Yeah.
Okay, let's say in the coming future, let's say you become freaking successful, you got all the money you want, you got the happiest relationship that you can ever ask for, right? Will you forget about all the addicts?
No lah. No, I don't think so lah.
So what
I
will you
mean,
do?
forget about the addicts as in what?
Like, will you suddenly like... Wait, I don't know how to say this without pointing fingers.
Distance yourself from...
Yeah. Will you like, addiction and addicts were like my past, I don't deal with this shit
I mean,
anymore.
if you come and bother me, then I will have to set the boundary with you.
Of course.
But
No, I mean,
forgetting
will you do
addicts-
something about... Okay, let's say you already got what you want in your life, right? Will you still make time to preach the message or to kind of educate the public about addiction?
I'm trying to volunteer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually went with Accent Popo.
Okay, so what you learn in your volunteering, like...
Yeah.
What you learn from...
What are some of the nuggets of like...
Like what are the things, how you can help other people. A lot of times when we want to help other people, we say very criticizing things to people and make them feel even
like
like
very
smaller.
patronizing.
Yeah.
Just don't take lah, that kind of thing.
Like just don't lah. Like why are you
What's so
doing
hard?
this?
What's so hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't judge them. A lot of times when I try to ask my friends for help, they're like, but this is wrong. You know it. Why are you not doing it? Then I'm just like, I know it, but I can't do it. You know?
That's why it's called addiction.
Yeah. I still learn what
Okay, what are your thoughts on decriminalizing addicts?
meaning?
Stop making okay, don't talk about trafficking, that's wrong. Okay, but like, what are your thoughts on decriminalizing? Like that means consuming drugs, right? You should be treated as a patient, not a
Inmate lah.
inmate.
I mean, I think that should be the way, right? But I don't know why Singapore's
I don't blame
rehabilitation is
Singapore.
in prison. That one I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
blame
I
Singapore.
think maybe
I don't know. It's not enough space or their mindset on it. I
maybe
really
we
don't
are too small. How I put it? Not small. We're too Asian a country to
Conservative.
conservative, because this is seen as a very Western liberal thing.
And
Perhaps.
there are a lot of harms
correct.
I think both sides got a lot of harms, and you get what I mean?
There's some risk factors to totally decriminalizing.
Like, all they have to do is point at countries like freaking England, bro.
Actually, they're helping us a lot.
Yeah,
Really,
England, you see the video, they were like,
Rabak, bro.
LA, America.
Yeah. Damn
But
chalak.
I can attest to this because I was once working for like a company, and then I was in US, and I literally saw like a drug addict, homeless person washing his hair in the McDonald's. Yeah, and outside the McDonald's was just this very like dystopian landscape of people with the the Walmart trolley or in Singapore you got the giant trolley. Sometimes you see the trolley abandoned somewhere, right? It's just people lazy. In Singapore, people lazy to like carry their stuff and they push to their home. The trolley is the guy's house, man.
Oh my
The
god.
guy got his luggage, his barang, his pail to wash his clothes and things like that. He got a whole like studio apartment in the trolley.
I think that's why people say travel, see the world, and you appreciate more about your life.
Very scary stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I like Singapore.
Scary stuff.
Convenient.
Aircon.
Yeah.
No one gonna punch you in the subway.
I don't need to worry about being robbed.
Yeah.
Like, I can walk as sad as I want. I know nobody gonna fucking take a gun, bro. Chiba, you act big for what? Give me your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. We travel does open our eyes.
Yeah, it does, right?
And so back to like perspectives, right? How do you feel the impact of friends and the people around you in your recovery journey, both now and both when you fell into addiction? What do you think are some of the factors that people can like prevent themselves from like maybe falling into the wrong kind of influences?
Prevent themselves. I think a lot of times, right, we are often in surprising situations. Yeah. I think it is important to recognize that situation and turn your back and walk away from it. That's number one lah. If you really end up in this situation already.
That means a situation that you did not plan to be in.
Yeah.
For example, like waking up in a stranger's house.
Like, just walk out of it, getting yourself out of that situation first. If you can't, call somebody and seek help. And ask them to come and get you.
Definitely right now, there are many girls, right, dating a guy, they are in a toxic relationship. They are dating the guy that is just like cheating on them, probably don't even really love them, just like narcissistic, just encapsulating them in their own comfort and confines and stuff like that, right? And then there is this bunch of girls who just cannot leave them because they love them. What do you have to say?
What has that got to do with?
Nothing lah, but a lot of them are addicts lah. Okay, got a lot of this kind of relationship where they both together, then the boyfriend become like narcissistic as.
Oh, I mean, if you're in a relationship with both of you are doing, then leave
How? Okay, but how to leave? Why
how
leave?
to leave
Yeah.
Why leave?
Yeah, why leave?
I mean, how there's no future.
But they love what?
Love can always be grown again somewhere else. You can nurture love again somewhere else. But this relationship will not get you anywhere in the long run. If you want to end up in prison, then sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best not to find out lah, right, guys?
Yeah.
Best not to find.
I think it's not just gamblers, abusers. Oh, I cannot take it.
Okay. Did you ever have any gambling problem?
No. No. You have?
Gambling is something that I know that because I'm a poly. I can get addicted to anything you can get addicted to. I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to people. I'm addicted to every single one. So I know that if I taste the shockness of gambling, right, I will give my soul. I'll pawn myself. Bro.
You tried?
Huh?
You tried?
I never really like gamble.
I went into one time. I lose $300. I want to go crazy already.
No, you know those like 10 cent when I'm very young. But then like when I see my friends, especially and bro.
They lose their mind, they lose their body, they lose their soul. I've seen people change 360 degrees because of altogether combined. Then they just like that.
Your powers combined, I'm Captain Planet.
Yeah. Crazy. That's why I scared. Because I know I will like.
No.
I also a bit worried about this like being addicted to anything because I'm addicted to collecting sneakers. So that's why I've never stepped into the
But bro, sneakers still okay. It's like I won't. What's the harm? Like you get what I mean? Like you from collecting sneakers, you get what I mean? No?
True
you cannot You cannot get incriminated from collecting sneakers.
If you get addicted to everything, then you get addicted to buying sneakers.
Yeah, I think honestly, buying sneakers is a way better. It's a 10-20 times upgrade than being addicted to like any substance.
Good to hear.
Even you addicted to food also is fucking chalak one. More people from sugar than all combined together.
That's true. That's true. I think in life we are drawn to certain things, and as humans, sometimes we just can't control ourselves.
But there is one addiction that I'm very proud of, and I don't ever want to get rid of.
What's that?
Game, bro.
What, really?
Game, yeah.
I don't guys like to game.
I like to game, but there's no good game now, so I'm depressed again.
Mobile Legends?
I don't like Mobile Legends.
Okay.
For my own taste. So what is one addiction you have?
Approve.
From exercising.
Oh my god, how you know I was gonna say that?
Because that's a very no one. So
but
yeah, what's an approved addiction you think is good?
What are some
It's like the better of all. It's a better of
addictions. Journaling. Journaling.
Every day you really want to like have a space that you need to talk to, right?
How do you find the time?
I do that every day when I was inside. Outside, when I got no time, I create Telegram group with myself, right? I type
Oh, really?
I just send in the group that every day can scroll back and see, or if not, I just put in my notes, what to do, how I feel, Then if I go therapy, there's homework, so there's things that you have to do.
Maybe for the uninitiated, can you share like how the process of journaling actually works and how does it affect you? Like maybe give an example so that people can visualize like the process.
What do you mean?
Like okay, give an instance whereby you maybe had a good or a bad day and then you you did the journaling and it actually helped you move on?
Oh, okay. So for instance, something quite bad happened to me on social media recently, right? And to deal with
Can
that,
you talk about it or don't
I don't talk about it. I don't think it's worth. But to deal with it, because I'm somebody who used to pour my emotions on social media. I am very known for trending people last time.
Oh,
No, really.
You're one of the people with the small IG stories.
Yeah, really. So it took me a lot to just channel all the emotions and write it down, see the pros and cons, what's worth it. Is this person worth it? No, she's not. But I can still post in a way that actually helps other people than to post it in such a negative way that hurts both her and me and my children, my child lah. Yeah. So this is how journaling can actually help you. Yeah. Number 2, if your head is just like full of thoughts, you're an overthinker, right? You just keep writing. Sometimes when you just pour everything out already, you will just realize that actually it's nothing. It's just you thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, we all know a lot of people that are so-called influencers or content creators, right? And we all have their public accounts and profiles that are just out there for people to see. In your opinion, how many of them are actually happy? Really happy? Okay, on a scale of people that post their life all this, right? In terms of percentage, okay, how many of them are really happy? How many of them really reflect their happiness and persona on social media? Like how many of it is actually true?
This is so hard, but I don't think a lot of them are real.
So
are really happy.
So on a scale of 1, okay, out of 100%, right? How many percent are fake? That means they secretly depressed, they in love with some some guy that don't even give a shit about them. The guy is secretly addicted to. So you
maybe last time I would say 70%, but maybe now I would say 30% because I don't put myself with this kind of people anymore. I don't hang with, so I don't hear so much stories really. Yeah. But
in general, not the ones that you hang out with, in general.
I think I still think most of the influencers now know what to say and not what to say.
But you think personally, how many of them are really happy?
How many of them? I think 50-50 lah.
50-50
lah, yeah.
Times have improved.
Yeah, times have improved.
But I have to be positive about this. Because I really believe that a lot of them now know. I mean, we all grew up already, ma.
Yeah, we have
especially
all grown up in
me,
social
my age one, right? We should all grow up already, what?
You know now how not to sabo themselves on the internet.
Yeah, but that also means they are repressing a lot. Regressing.
No, I think it is important to put out this kind of content, honestly. Last time I used to put all the negative emotions out, right? First, you put yourself in a very vulnerable situation where you cannot handle, where people come and attack you. So it is not that we want to be fake. We have to go through our internal struggles first before we can put out that good energy to other people.
Understand.
Yeah, and I think a lot of influencers, the higher ones those maybe 100K kinds, they all know how to do this.
They have to do this.
They have to do this. It's part of what we have to do, Yeah, if not, we won't be able to keep giving out that energy that is supposed to be received.
Yeah, because it's content creation on a day when you're down, it's quite visible. Right, when you talk to the camera and everything, the camera will absorb the whatever energy you're giving out. Yeah, it's quite hard to hide that.
For me, right, I find it for me, I don't think I'm the happiest person. I just hate the fact that I have to stay sober. Yeah, as much as my life is going well, right, I still think about it.
You're recovering addict. It's different, okay?
Correct. But I like to express I wouldn't say negativity, but I would say the emotions.
You can do that, but you can still express it in a positive way. After you write down everything, right, you can turn everything up, become positive message.
Yeah, got passive aggressive, right? I like to be aggressively passive.
No, I like assertive people, sorry.
No, he's trying to make sense of sobriety.
Yeah,
it's okay. We all are trying to make sense of sobriety, I think. Yeah.
We're on earth trying to live a better life.
Yeah, especially once you touch, sometimes you always remember the highs, right?
Cannot forget it.
As it's the escape.
Yeah, it is.
Because
But if you have the lows, you have to hold on to the lows.
No, the lows are actually the bargaining chip to not relapse.
Yeah, so that's why you hold on to and not relapse.
Yeah.
So you have to hold on to that, not because it's just that it's important to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, those who are on the edge, you want to relapse or not, just go take like 10 minutes, go and walk around in circles and think of all the bad things that happened to you.
You will find many reasons to not.
And I think be appreciative of what you have, like little things. Then you won't keep wanting more.
Because you can lose it. You really can lose it.
Lose everything.
Everything.
Then you realize, actually I have this, I have that, but now I have nothing.
It's very cliche to say, but it's actually very true. We all need to practice what we call the daily gratitude. Like we wake up
that one is hard. That one's super hard.
That's hard, right?
Yeah,
that one is super hard.
Tough. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
And you know when we say lose everything, right? It's not an understatement. It's not even. It's a. I don't even know how to express how the losing everything can really happen. Because when you already at some point you just fucking lose sight of like reality and you don't really care also what you lose and what you don't lose. And then after that you break out of it already. You kena caught. You come out and then you realize you everything in your life, your relationship, your money, your family don't even trust you lah. You don't even trust yourself anymore.
That one was your
job, your job loss lah. Your boss don't trust you lah. Everyone call you an addict lah. You know what I mean? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we're all in a relationship where we want to trust ourselves more.
Yeah, when you lose time, bro, I think that one the most painful, the most valuable thing that you lose is the time.
Yeah.
So, on a closing note to this very insightful podcast, what do you have to say to your past self, your future self, and your kid in the future who maybe might watch this one day?
Oh my god, I'm really so sorry that I've done all those things in the past before.
Yeah.
And like I hope if you see this, right, you will know and understand like which part of like life that you can take and don't take. Yeah. Yeah, and I love you and I'll always be trying to be better. Yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That was nice. That was nice. Very
emotional.
One emotional episode for the podcast. So guys, I want to thank my co-host Popo, who has been very insightful and helpful to this Nightcrawler series.
Vice.
Vice is the series that I'm very interested in, but I might not be the subject matter expert of. And of course, to our guest, DJ Ying, for the courage to share the story and for trusting us with your story as well.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Can I say disclaimer?
You can say
disclaimer, this is my experience, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same for everyone. And as always, our thoughts are for you to take the good parts, to use it for yourself and leave out all the rest that
eat the fish, spit the bones.
Yeah. Peace.
Drink DeluluJuice.
Yes, drink DeluluJuice.com. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
See you next.